All right. Shit. I can understand after a certain age why dudes trick, bro. You see what I'm saying? Hey, man, when you young, you got your youth and your looks. You don't really have to trick as much. You see what I'm saying? And tricking is, like I said, man, it's just another form of desperation. Some dudes can't get them young, hot tenderonis without money, so they start throwing the money around. And, it's frowned upon. Tricking in the hood is frowned upon. Amongst like young people, it is, you know. But as you get older, man, you start getting desperate. Like, it ain't tricking ain't nothing but a form of desperation. That's all it is. And like I said, people out here, you tricking, bruh. Why are you tricking? You shouldn't be tricking. You should just want a woman just for you. I'm like, what do you do then? Like, you just like leave with your wallet at that point. Yeah, you're gonna leave with your wallet at that point. If you want the hot young chicks, you feel me? What if I like just got rich and then I say, you know what, man? I don't want a female that just want me just for my money. I'm just gonna hide my money and I'm gonna try to, maybe gym max. Maybe I'm gonna try to like look the best that I could look and go out there and just, you know, you are right. You be like, let me just do this. Let me just do that. Let me not leave with my money. And then you're not satisfied with the women that you attract, or you're not satisfied with females that that you attract. Exactly. I had it right the first time. And you be like, damn, I don't want them type of women though. So then you say, okay, well, let me start tricking. You start throwing your money around. You see what I'm saying? And then you start having more success with the young, slim, hot, tenderoni women with the nice ass and stuff. I don't care what nobody say, bro. Like, once you hit a certain age, you're gonna be tricking. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You feel me? Once you hit a certain age, you're gonna trick. And the thing is, there's no way around it either. Like, you could try to not leave with your wallet, but let me tell you, man, the women that I attract, I'm not attracted to them, man. Why? It's like, why the hell? Why the hell do I get these fat women or women who are not in shape, or women who don't fit my lifestyle, right? You're like, God damn, I work out. I keep my body in shape. I at least can I get a woman that's in shape? Can I get a woman with a nice frame? You know what I'm saying? But this is California where I live, bro. So there's so many men out here that it's not even funny. So, but then you look at some of these women that you really want. You're like, man, I want that girl right there. The girl with the nice bottom frame, the nice below the waist, big booty, some big titties, nice face. I want her. So then you start to trick. You start throwing your money around. You see what I'm saying? I can't be on here for too long, man. I'm gonna make a short video. Then I'm gonna go back to sleep. You see what I'm saying? So you got no choice. It leaves you no choice. And then you're getting old too, man. And you start heading up on in the 40s. I'm 44. You know what I'm saying? I don't I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like I got younger women, of course, when I was in my 20s because I was young at one point, and it was a lot easier to get women in my 20s than it is now. Young women, you see what I'm saying? It was a lot easier back then. I remember, you know what I'm saying? It was a lot easier to get sex, and then after I surpassed 30, started getting harder, and then 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 the years just keep going by, and it gets harder and harder. See what I'm saying? It can only get worse from here. I woke up and I was thinking about that. I was like, damn, it's getting harder and harder. And I said, okay, well, you know, some dudes, let me tell you something real quick. Some dudes got no choice but to trick. There's no choice. There's no way out. Like you could try not to trick your money off, spend your money on women, but your age and stuff, it leaves you no choice. See what I'm saying? He's like, well, I'm just gonna have to trick. I don't care what nobody, I don't care if people shame me. People are gonna shame me too. Like, I think it was the other night, I was at a bar. Somebody was shaming me. I forgot what it was or where. I mean, shit. But just be honest of it. Just be honest. Be honest with it, man. You know, if you're gonna trick your money, just be honest. Like, yep, I'm tricking. You know, but I'm thinking like this? What do you do when everything is not working? You're like, okay, I try to get women just regular. They see that I'm older. You see what I'm saying? A lot of these women, they see you older. They be like, okay, yeah, he in his 30s and stuff, or he might be in his 40s. Black don't crack, right? When we get older, us black men, we look like we in our 30s. When we get into our 40s, we look like we in our 30s. I mean, you see what I'm saying? You know, but you're still over 30. And nowadays, to like young, hot females, anything over 30 is a dinosaur nowadays. You see what I'm saying? And then you got technology, you got dating apps that make it even harder. And it make you more desperate, you know what I'm saying, to fucking start tricking and shit. But you gotta hold your badge, man. You know what I'm saying? Be proud to trick, bro. and be proud to be a sugar daddy after a certain age, bro. You know what I'm saying? Don't be out here um, listening to people out here that try to shame you for tricking. Don't listen to them. Do not listen to them, bro. Go ahead and do what you got to do to attract females. Become a millionaire. You know what I'm saying? Go out there and drive that Maserati, drive that Lamborghini to attract females, man. Become a multimillionaire, become successful, you know what I'm saying, to attract females, like the ones you really want, not the ones that you gotta settle for. You see what I'm saying? Do it. Don't let people don't listen to nobody, bro. Don't let people shame you. Oh, you just tricking because you this and this, or maybe you don't got no game or whatever. Nah, man, because um the older you get, the harder it gets to get young females. It really does. You know, a friend told me that a while back. He said, man, every year after age 30, it's going to be getting harder and harder to get young women. And I didn't really understand what he meant. I was like in my late 20s or something like that when he told me, you know what I'm saying? He was like, it's going to get harder and harder. And I was like, yeah, right. So I kept uh, partying and shit. I got over into my early 30s, you know, and that's when I started to understand what he was talking about. And I was like, wow, now I know what he was talking about 4 or 5 years later, you know, you know, you're not as good looking as you was in your 20s. No, I don't care what nobody says. Everything gets goddamn bigger, goddamn it. Your nose getting bigger, your ears getting bigger, your everything getting bigger. My nose got bigger throughout the years because it's age, man, age. You feel me? Thank God for my eye area, but it's still not like what it used to be, bro. Nah, time has changed, bro, and it keeps changing, and it's get harder every single year. So he said, "Fuck it, I'm about to bring out my wallet. Bring out the wallet. Bring out the shopping sprees. Fire up the Lamborghini." That's why dudes go out there and become millionaires, man, to attract females. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is. Hell, man. If tricking works for you, then do it. Shit. Don't let nobody shame you. So what? I use my wallet to attract young, hot females, the ones I really want. And these women, let me tell you something. Over here in California, man, these young, hot women, they ain't giving you the time of day. So what the fuck you supposed to do? You know what I'm saying? Which, what the fuck you supposed to do? Fire up the Lambo, baby. That's it. Fire up that Lamborghini. Oh, he just doing this because uh, he's trying to get females' attention, or he's tricking because he can't get the women by himself. No, you can't. I ain't that tall. I'm like what? I'm 5'9", 5'10". Looks are fading, man. I don't care what nobody say, bro. I do not look as good as I did when I was in my 20s, bro. In my 20s, I didn't have to trick. I attract women based on my looks when I was in my 20s, okay? I didn't have to trick. I didn't have to trick in my 20s. I was just walking around, fucking sex machine. Huh. You know what I'm saying? In my 20s, I got sex for free. And I was dating those are matter of fact, in my 20s, those were the best years with females, with young women. Like I didn't have to pull out no wallets or nothing, bro. Like it's a reality for like older men, because it becomes more about your wallet as you get older, bro. Like you could work out all you want to and keep your body in shape and stuff like that. It'll help, but it's not gonna get you just women just flocking to you and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? You know, you know. So do what you gotta do, man. Don't let nobody shame you. You got whatever you gotta do to get females flocking to you, because we all want bad bitches around us, man. We don't want to be alone. Nobody wants to be alone and shit. Or nobody wants to date fat chicks. That seems like that's the only thing that's really available to me nowadays, is like fat women. I'm like, damn, can I get like a slim, trim woman? Nope. Nope. You get nothing. Nah, I'm kidding. Anyway, I'm gonna end this video, man, because I don't have a whole lot of battery left on this phone. I just wanted to make a quick one, man, because it was on my mind earlier, and Kelcat getting old, bro. I'm heading up there, bro. I'm, you know, I'm approaching 45 years old. You know, I turned 45 in next February. Okay, I just had a birthday that just passed, and the shit just keeps on getting worse every single goddamn year. You know what I'm saying? I ain't as good looking as I used to be. God damn it! This fucking age shit. It just keeps on. It's not. The thing is, you can't do nothing about it either. So what you gonna do? You know what I'm saying? You gotta pull up. You gotta pull out the wallet. Shit. I know what I ain't know. I'm not gonna tell you um that I'm not gonna trick, bro. Hell yeah, I'm a trick. You know, I become a multi-millionaire. I'm a trick. I'm gonna trick my money off on women, and people are gonna fucking, they're gonna try to shame me for it, but I don't care. Ain't nobody shaming Mayweather for tricking his money off on Miss Jackson. Anybody else, man. So whatever, do what you gotta do. You know, you know. But a nigga getting old. What am I supposed to do? Just sit here and not trick? And then you get the thing is you're not satisfied with the women that come your way. What's up with it, Lady Red? You're not satisfied with the women that come your way. So you're like, no, I want those girls over there, not these girls. So then you pull out the wallet. Do what you gotta do. You know, we're getting old out here, man. You know, looks are not getting better every year. It's getting worse. Nah. In my 20s, it was easy, man. It was a breeze. My early 20s, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. Those are the golden years where I could just go to a club and pick up a woman just based on my looks. I get numbers based on my looks. Those days are long gone now, man. Everything getting bigger out here, man. I looked at my nose the other day. I was like, damn, if I, once I become successful and I get some money, some real money in my pocket, I'm gonna get a nose job. Nah, you don't have to do that. I ain't gonna do that. Fuck it. I've been thinking about it. Shit. Nose done got bigger out here in these streets. Like, you know, I read about it, man. Everything keep growing. Everything as you get older, everything keeps growing and growing. You're like, fuck. You look in the mirror, you're like, fuck, that nose wasn't as big as it was in my 20s and 30s. God damn it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's why we keep Yeah, I hear what you're saying, Lady Red. But that's why we keep investing to keep the money coming in and stay rich your whole entire life. You know, don't do anything stupid or drastic to like, fuck up your money. You know, you know. I understand what you're saying, but just a certain type of female that I want. You know, you know. There's a certain type of woman that I like, and I see her almost every single day. Okay, so then you start getting desperate. So then you pull out the wallet. You'll be like, okay, I want this type of female. I don't want the females that I attract. They're just average looking women, man. You know, they're just average looking women. I don't want them. I want, you know, I want the girls of my liking, of my taste. So, got no choice but to get my money on and then attract them with just wallets. Shit, fire up the Lamborghini. Fire up the Lambo. You know what I'm saying? You know, my magic goddamn, you know, and of course, I know once I become successful, making a lot of money, I know that these women are not going to be here for me. They're just here for my money. I don't care. We don't care about that. Us men, we don't care about that. As long as we have them, that's the main motivation to become rich right there, is to get hot women that are young and fertile, long hair. That's the motivation. That's the reason why men go out there and become builders and stuff and become successful, because they want a certain type of female. You guys know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. You know the female that you see almost every single day that you want. And so you go out there and you become a millionaire just so you can attract them. Okay? You know what I'm talking about. And we all average if we're real. Others are fake. Yeah, I hear you. But we want a certain type of female that we just can't get with our looks. And Kelcat, I'm getting old, baby. But you're not gonna, shit, getting old. And it's getting worse every single goddamn year that goes by, bro. I'm not as young as I used to be. Anyway, I'm in this video, man. My battery on my phone is getting low. And I'm gonna go back to sleep, man. That was on my mind when I woke up. I just wanted to vent that right there. I'm getting old, and I can see myself in the future tricking my money off on hot women of my liking, of my standards. I saw myself tricking my money off, and I said, you know what, Kelcat, you're gonna be one big trick. And I was okay. Well, I gotta embrace it. I'm getting old. Gotta embrace it. You guys have a good night. I'm out. I gotta go back to sleep. Peace.